At the time of this recording, it is Wednesday, October 15th. Those of you who saw the live stream on Tuesday, October 14th, know that we ran into some problems. So I went back to square one offline and made a macrim reflect image of the original drive, and then proceeded to do what you'll be seeing here shortly. This is how it should have gone during the live stream. So my apologies for not quite getting it right, which I should have, but I will have comments after the video. So here we go. Okay, for those of you who watched the somewhat disastrous live stream Tuesday afternoon, we tried to clone a disk, but we were having problems because of, surprise, surprise, Intel's rapid storage technology, or some version of RAID that they put on this machine. It's configured in the BIOS. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to switch it out of rapid storage technology into standard AHCI NVMe. What will probably happen is it'll barf on itself. It will hopefully give us the option for safe mode, in which case, when we get started in safe mode, it should load the appropriate driver for the drive, and then everything should come back to normal. Assuming that that does happen, then I'll try the cloning operation again, but we'll see what happens. All right, so we're into the BIOS. We're going to go into, I don't think it was the boot configuration. No, I think it's the integrated devices. No, it's not that either. I'm sorry, it's the storage. There it is. So we've got RAID at the moment. So we're going to change this. Yes, I know. We're going to try that anyway. Yes, we want to continue. And then I'm going to hit apply change. Okay. And we're going to exit. Now, my theory is it's going to barf on itself, which is fine. It should give us the option for safe mode at that point. Yeah, it will try to start up and then it'll barf, I believe. All right, so we're going to try and force it to, okay, pairing automatic repair. Let's see what that does. Okay, let's do advanced options. Troubleshoot. Advanced options. We can do startup settings, change what startup, I think startup settings. There we go. Enable low resolution. So this is safe mode. There we go. So we're going to hit restart. There we go. We're going to hit number 4 for safe mode. And see if we can get it to come up. Okay, so it did come up. All right, so it's in safe mode. As you can see, it's in safe mode. I don't want to leave the screen up too long. And now I'm just going to have it restart again. So go in and restart. All right, so now it's restarting. So there it is. Okay, so now it's back up. So we're going to clone the disk. we're going to select the disk to clone to. Select that guy right there. Next. Next. All right, so there we go, and hit finish, and let's see if we can get it to clone the disk. We don't need to save this because we're just doing a clone. Let's see if it'll let us do it. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit and let it go through the cloning process, and we'll come back in a minute, then I'll swap out the drive. Or more than a minute, it'll be a few minutes at least. Okay, so our clone is done. So we'll hit OK, we'll hit close, and there you go. We have achieved nirvana, I think, or nerdvana, depending on how you want to look at it. It looks like we have some storage that we're going to have to allocate to the C partition, and I will do that with something called AOMI partition software. And what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to wind up having to move these two down, probably move that one or delete that one. I'm not sure exactly which way I'm going to go with that. But I'm going to move everything down and reallocate to the other drive. But what I want to do right now is I want to take and pull the original and put the new one in and just make sure that everything boots up. And as soon as I've verified that, then I'll do the AOMI thing. But this part of it, I think, is done. All right, so we're going to try this and see how this works out. I've got AOMI installed on this system right now. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to do some resizing and moving. So we're going to hit this guy here. Resize. Move that all the way down here. Hit OK. I'm going to allow that there. Hit OK. I'm going to take this guy right here. Same thing. We're going to resize move. We're going to move this down here. And hit OK. And we're going to take this guy. And we're going to take all that space and move it down here. And hit OK. So those are the things we're going to wind up doing. Going to move these guys down. And we're going to free up all this space here. Now that should work. Now what it will have to do is it will have to reboot the system, go into a Windows PE mode, and do these changes. So we're going to hit apply. Check partitions before execution. Proceed. It says it has to restart Windows PE mode. We're going to hit OK. It's going to prepare the environment, and then it will reboot, and we should be able to get through this without too much trouble. We can't see this because it's not going to take it and give us any HDMI out. We're going to watch this, and let's go through the motions and do everything it needs to do. Okay, as you can see, now we have our space. We're all set to go. Shouldn't be any more problems with this. I can change out the that unallocated space that's there. I can always reclaim that in some fashion, but everything is there. All the partitions, we now have a nice, lots of free space. Anyway, I will have thoughts. I will have a lot of thoughts. And they won't be kind. That I can tell you. Okay, so you've seen what should have happened during the live stream. The video was obviously condensed. It's been edited, mostly for dead air and dead time and so forth and so on. But this is what should have happened, more or less, during the live stream. So, with that being said, the thoughts that I have, the unkind thoughts that I have. First and foremost, Intel, you and your rapid storage technology can burn in hell. I cannot express the absolute frustration, in some cases rage, every time I run into this, and I should have known that I was going to run into this, but I was thinking, wait a minute, it's an NVMe drive in the system, what the hell do we need rapid storage for? But apparently it was enabled. So that screwed me up, and I should have known better. So part of that's on me. But the other part of this is that in this household, and anybody asks me for any recommendations, I am going to recommend an AMD-based laptop. No Intel. As long as this rapid storage technology crap is still around, no. Anybody comes to me asking for a recommendation, the next laptop that I tell my wife to buy is not going to be an Intel laptop. It's just not. Because I'm not going to put up with this anymore. This should have gone so incredibly smoothly, were it not for having to get around the rapid storage technology, getting the system into regular AHCI/NVMe boot, and I wanted to scream. I wanted to scream. So I think I might have after the stream was over. I think I screamed. I may have. But in any case, it's done. The laptop is finished. The wife has space. We don't have to worry about this anymore. So with that being said, hopefully this video, anyway, was educational for you. And you saw what, again, should have happened. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching this video. Please give a thumbs up if you like it. Always subscribe. And thank you for hanging with me.